as you think that, and for a second you thought out of the corner of your eye you saw something, but then whenever you look, you can't see it. But you definitely felt like something was watching you, but you still don't really hear much of anything yet.
So, I get this sense I am a ranger. I'm smart. I'm adept. And so I get this feeling, and I'm gonna start looking around, and I'm gonna just talk. I'm gonna say, in a louder voice, say, my name is Dalian of the High Elves, ranger in these lands. I'm seeking the were-tiger in this fortress, in this area. Send him to me.
Okay. Your voice rings out into the ruins. Once again, you don't really hear sounds of... You don't hear any sounds of anyone responding. Still kind of feel like you're being watched, but you don't, like I said, you don't really hear anything back. You're mostly, the only sounds you really hear are like little normal forest sounds, birds chirping, that kind of thing.
If that's the case, I'm gonna signal to the group to come inside.
Sounds good.
I don't think
Is it dark in there?
I don't think we have much need. I don't know. Do you guys want to come in with me?
Yep.
I'm still looking for this guy. I mean, I'm gonna assure them that we don't come as hostiles.
I want to try to persuade them to come out.
There you go.
Come out instead of going further in.
Like, if we're going to go in there, I want to persuade who's ever hiding in there to come out of their hiding place.
Oh, okay. Well, so far right now, you don't know of anyone. But
Well, that's kind of what I'm saying. I'm not I'm not coming as a hostile. I want to talk to anyone who's here and just try to assure them that I'm not here to cause death.
All right. So is the rest of the group going to join in inside? Okay.
That's a 20, by the way.
So, I'm role playing here. So I somewhat question the wisdom of this decision. We come to a keep, kick at a man's door, and say, "Hey, we come in peace." No, it doesn't work. We're basically we're basically acting in aggression here. This guy's gonna kill us. So I want no part.
Gotcha.
I'll wait outside.
By the way, I did forget to bring his character in the mix. So
Who are you?
Yeah. Who are you?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's catch up on that. We're gonna say
just randomly an extra.
By a tree.
Basically, to catch you up in the mix really quick. We're gonna say that Romulus reigns, and I want to say it had something to do with WoW.
Sylvanas?
Sylvanas?
Oh,
that sounds about right, yeah.
I remember which.
Yeah.
I started with an S.
Yeah,
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Sylvanas and Romulus, they suddenly had somewhere they needed to go urgently. So they went to go. But as they were leaving the group, they found you on the road, and you're all strapping in. You were looking for adventure.
Okay.
And they caught you up on what had been happening. They're like, well, hey, if you want to help our group out, we have to go. But you're right over there.
Sure.
So then you're another elf ranger. Basically, you sense that there's another elf ranger in the
What's
group.
his name?
Dalian. Or no, John Keebler.
Keebler.
I'm going to call him John Wick, though.
All right. So this is the first time I'm seeing John. John, what are you doing here?
Hey, so
We'll say that he introduced himself. Or go ahead.
No. So I should be asking you, what the heck are you guys doing? You guys kick down the door, walk in, and looking for were-tigers? Or what?
There have been rumors in the area of pillagings and hostilities. We came across this fortress. We slew several werebeasts, and yet there's something deeper going on here, I think. and I'm searching for answers.
Well, the answer might find you.
I hope it does. Listen, that's
Thank
why
you.
I'm here.
I don't think he means in that
Okay,
way
All
though.
right. Well, I hope you brought your fighting pants on because that's what you need. So,
I mean, we only killed a little bit.
Sure, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
okay. Well, whoo! Wow, this is a little bit too much adventure for me. Whew. But I'm okay. All right, I'm down. I'm game. All right, let's Okay.
Stay outside of your chicken. No, it's
No, I've been around the block a little bit, but
Maybe you can kind of be on the lookout more since you're the one.
yeah, I'm gonna look out way out, so I'll be outside. I'll watch
If you want,
this.
you can perch on the wall.
Yes, I will do that. Yes, I will perch on the wall and I'll kind of keep an eye on
I would
this.
also like to be on that wall.
yeah, because that's not hostile.
We're just gonna say that y'all took whatever steps y'all needed to help each other up. Or whatever.
Sure.
I
Yeah,
want to
now
go
we're
inside.
actually taking
Okay.
their walls.
Dean will lean in the
You
doorway.
tumble as you try to hop.
Oh my gosh.
Dean will lean against the doorway and not really go much further.
All right, and so then this is the order. So with you, as you,
Dean, wow.
you knock over the doorway.
Yep. That was already last
Crushes
part. Just
two
kick,
party
just
members
kicks
to
one.
death. No.
Like a bunch of crumbling stone.
Yeah, just kick him.
So as you step forward and you start surveying your surroundings, do you drop down or you at the
Oh no, staying right at the top where I can see
right on
everything.
the top, right where it's extremely difficult. So you're staying at the.
Yeah, because this is a
You look
friendly
very
group.
comfortable.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
But for you, as soon as you do come up there and you stop at the doorway, the scent starts getting stronger for you as well, and you pick up in the air as well, like some of that kind of cookout smell, some of that barbecue. But as you do, it literally is like takes like a second to like locate where the smell is coming from, or the nearest smell, because you smell the smell a fair bit around you. But that little corner, which I was talking about earlier, where there was a bonfire or some kind of fire, and then there's like a little pile next to it, you seem to be overcome with wanting to check that out. Like something seems to be driving you forward. You're trying to.
So he just stand there, kind of tapping his foot because his everything, his logic's telling him, don't be the first person. Don't be the first person.
Your logic might be telling you that, but
Yeah.
something else is making you want to go check that out. Like something primal inside. Like you're start like everything else except for that you see you start to not notice as much.
Can we fight against this a little bit? Can we fight against this feeling a little bit though? Just kind of.
Yeah. I'm just talking about the feeling
Okay,
you got.
okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna god DM you, try to force you to
Okay.
do that. I'm just telling you the feeling you have inside you.
Yeah. So he's just gonna kind of tap his foot,
Sounds
look
good.
in a direction, kind of dart back and forth occasionally.
All right, and then as the rest of the party is joining you, you continue calling out.
I rolled this
Down.
16 plus 4 is 20.
Well, I didn't ask for a roll yet. But you keep stating your intentions, that you're trying to make it clear that you're not hostile. And yeah, now y'all are here. What do y'all want to do?
Investigate.
Oh, sorry, I messed up here. Did you still want to?
Yeah, I'll try persuading, like, who's ever hiding to come out.
Okay, so go ahead and what'd you say? Roll a persuasion check, I guess, and
Which one would that
talk about how you'd want to.
I mean, which die would I roll?
D20.
Oh, okay.
Isn't persuasion just straight up its own thing, right?
Yeah.
I know deception is one.
It is.
Plus 9.
What was that, 21?
Yep.
21.
21. Okay, that I was actually gonna need a high roll, and you got it. Okay. Shouldn't have said that, but
Oh, I guess I should role play now?
no. So as as Bertha joins in the group, she hears Dalian calling out, and knowing that she's seen some things before, and then seeing how he looked like he was cautious, like he might have seen or heard something. And then also judging by how he seems to be announcing out something, you guess that there may be someone out there. So then you tell us how you call out to him, or to whatever it is.
We're laying down our weapons. We mean no harm. Just come out.
Laying down. What?
Yeah, it's just her persuasion. Well, actually, I should have said then. I just said no. Okay, so and as you do so, let's say you sit down your own dagger, just kind of as a show, put your hand on the ground. As you do so, you see a little bit of a creature, little furry creature. That seems to like peek out just a tiny bit, like obviously still unsure, but you hear a low voice. I have so many of you.
Dobby?
We're just friends.
Actually, no, I'm going. Okay. I'm a little bit nervous. There are so many of you, and there's only one of me right now.
Our numbers are no matter. We are friendly.
What are y'all doing here?
Oh, voice change.
Well, I was really nervous before.
We're just passing by, just trying to gather some information. We're not here to harm you.
What is your name?
Are you in danger?
Okay,
now we're overloaded.
So many questions.
My name is Tybalt. That's about all I remember of my old life. I know that there's bad things around. You have to be careful. Why? You said you're here for information? What kind of information could you get? It's ruins.
What do you know of a were-tiger in these areas?
Were-tiger? I know there's many were-beasts. Sadly.
Can you recall
I'm
one who
one
was
of
here
them.
recently?
He comes out from a little bit, and you see a little more of him. And he looks basically like a little skimpy fellow, really. And his snout kind of comes out a little bit, kind of like gaunt and everything like that. In fact, I'll just show you a picture. See, it looks just like that. That's little Tybalt. Okay. Actually, yeah. It's what I am as well, he says. He comes out. At least what I am now. He gets back behind cover.
What he is now? What does that mean?
How did you come to be here?
I was taken here. Like I said, I don't remember much of my old life. I've been here a long time, being that I'm smaller than the rest. They never let me get to anything I want to eat. I have to scrap for it after they're done. That's why I'm here right now. They had their fun last night, and I was hungry.
Are you still hungry?
Yes. Do you have any food?
I do. I have rations that I can give him. I can give him food. What kind of food do you eat?
Anything. Anything. Yeah, his voice changed a lot.
Let me see. I'm pretty sure I can make things out of nothing.
Good berries.
Or
If-
no, I can.
If we agree to feed you, would you agree to help us?
I don't like confrontations. I've survived this long looking out for myself. I'm sorry, I don't think I could be any of use to you. If you would give me a meal, though, I can tell you about something, maybe?
Are there any animals or birds around?
Most of them left. There's a...
Well, no, I'm asking you as a DM. Are there like birds, like crows, or like
Yeah, you hear some other animal life,
like picking at
birds
the flesh?
No, nothing like that.
Nothing I can see.
Nothing you can see, no. The
I can do something really cool. Just like.
smoke smell and... Anyways, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and give him my rations.
Don't feed the animals.
So I'm gonna reach in my bag, pull out what food I have, and closet's open.
Okay. So let's say that he's.
Eat and be merry.
Let's say he's right here.
What was his name?
Tybalt.
Tybalt, I have this food for you. Will you come out and talk?
I don't want to. This could be a trap.
I assure you it's no trap.
I don't.
Our business is not with you.
I don't know if you heard me or saw me. I don't think you understand. I would not have survived this long if I wasn't very careful. I can't come any closer. Or I don't want to. But I'm so hungry.
Well, I'm gonna have to take the food. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take the food back.
Alright, you start taking it to him?
No.
Oh, you take it back?
So
Alright.
I'm gonna say it's kind of messed up. Do you want me to give it to him?
Yeah, he starts like pulling at his hair a little bit.
Do you want it or not?
I'm starving. I'm about to die.
Then come
I need
out
to
and
eat
get
something.
it.
I can't. I'll.
Meet him halfway.
He's still sketchy.
How far is how far are they roughly?
About 40 feet, 45 feet. If he wants, y'all can try to do another persuasion check. She got him to even show himself. So yeah, if you want to get him to come closer, let's see through the food, about right there.
You want both of us to roll?
We'll say that wasn't enough. So he's
Well,
still
17.
Huh?
Plus
Oh,
my persuasion,
17?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he slowly starts coming towards the food. He's being really wary as he watches you and darts back and forth and looks, sniffs with his little rat nose, snouts the air.
Are there others here?
None right now, but for me. As he says, as he grabs a package and just starts.
Oh wow, he really was hungry.
Sounds. Yeah. They, he says between bites, they had their fun last night. And they left to go get into trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Some of them are bullies. Some of them like to pick on others. Those ones go out and harass travelers and not all of them. There's some of us who don't like to be that way.
About how many of them are there? Or how many of you are there?
I honestly don't know. Our number changes. Sometimes there's more, sometimes less.
Changes? What do you mean?
You said
Well,
you
we just
didn't-
killed, like,
You
seven.
said you didn't used to be this. The little guy said he didn't used to be this way. Like he became one of them. What do you mean by that?
He said he doesn't recall.
Most of us returned. We were bitten. And then turn into these. As he says this, he looks at his paws, his fur, into these things.
Don't
Start
cry,
sobbing.
Tybalt. Don't cry,
Say, do you
Tybalt.
thirst for water?
I'm okay for right now. I had something to drink earlier. Thank you.
I start side-eyeing Dean a little bit. Like, oh, dare.
Did y'all see him get bitten? Just as a point.
I think, like,
I think most of us just
all of us saw him got bitten except for his character.
Okay. All right. Cool. Just want to make sure. Y'all definitely don't know about the other stuff I've told him for flavor. Y'all don't know about that. So y'all don't know that he's turned.
Okay.
Did you ask that hadn't answered yet?
Well, no, I asked how many of them are there. You answered.
It changes. Sometimes I see new faces.
So you're a rat. Excuse me. Sorry. You are a rare person. And are there other species like yourself, or?
I see others. We come in different shapes and sizes.
So we're looking for a Tiger. Have you seen him or her?
I know of that one. He's one of the bullies.
Really? Who is it?
Well, maybe not one of the main ones, but he's definitely picked on me before.
So, let me ask you this: how's the pecking order? Who's the leader, supposedly, of this group?
I don't hang around with a group much. I've had to become somewhat of a scavenger to survive. I know that there's ones like me, and then there's gnolls. I think they might have a leader. I'm not sure. I usually stay away from the group whenever there's that many of them. Sometimes they like to make us fight for sport. I would never win, so I know I would end up like him. Maybe he looks at the pile.
Who was he?
Gets down again. I don't know. He was one of the smaller ones like me. They forced him to fight, and he lost.
You say
They
they.
ate him.
Who is they? Do you work for
They
somebody
him?
else?
I don't work for anyone, but I
Yeah.
know that I can't find. If I go back to the town I come from, they would kill me for the monster I am. So I've made the best I can of my situation.
Are you a danger to anyone? If not, we can offer you protection and a way out of this place.
What are you talking about? I told you I don't want. I have to avoid all confrontation. This is not my fight.
And this is not your home.
It's the only home I have.
It's not a very good one. I think you need a new beginning, which we can offer you.
Where can I go? Who would take me whenever I look like this?
That's my question. You will?
Mary, I'm just kidding.
Let me backtrack a little bit. I don't know about bringing you into the regular society. I'm pretty sure you'll probably be shunned and or killed very quickly.
Are we in regular society though?
As he
travel.
say this, he like cowers down a little bit, looking around again.
You said you were bitten, right? And then was that?
Yes, I was bitten.
Were you bitten by a creature that looked like you? Right now, or?
I think so. I honestly don't remember much about it. I was traveling to try to purchase a gift for what was to me my fiance. And then she told me not to go by myself. And then I was beset upon. I tried defending myself. And then I think something bit me on the shoulders, and I don't remember. After that, I woke up and I was in somewhat of a daze and I was hungry. And then as I tried to make my way back, I started to notice changes. And then I slowly turned into this.
How long did that take?
It was a long time ago. I think it was like. It was less than a moon's pass.
Well, T, you mind if we have a look around?
You can go wherever you want, just don't tell anyone you saw me here.
Sure.
I will tell you this. The ones who are bullies will pay for what they've done. To you, to your friends, and to anyone else in the areas who they have pillaged and hurt. But anyone else will be fine.
Tybalt, how long ago did the bullies leave?
We left early this morning. In fact, not long before you left, they were out scouting the area, and then they go. Who knows how long they'll be gone for?
But they'll come back, right?
Yes, at some points they always come back. That's why I have to find my time, use it wisely.
Are you supposed to be protecting this place for them?
No. If they knew I was here, they would likely mess with me for their own amusement.
You just stay here for your own safety.
And for scraps.
Tybalt, one way or another, these ruins will be cleared of any roots in your eyes. And you can stay here, or you can come with us.
Oh, wait, no, hold on.
John.
Where's John? I think John's over there.
He's up here on the thing. He's within earshot.
So wait a minute, hold on. Let's think about this for a second. If we take him, they come looking for us. We basically kidnapped one of their own.
They don't care about it.
That's what he says. We don't know that. This guy could be running the whole thing. We don't know that. We take him, we're gonna get killed. Leave him here. Do not take him.
He's probably the leader. Makes sense.
I mean, the way he scarfed that mill down, I don't think he's the leader of much.
Of course, but that's how they do it. They fake, they feign weakness, and then all of a sudden, we get beset by all kinds of manners of like where tigers, where bears, where elephants, and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, were elephants a thing?
I vote we leave him here and we get the heck out of here.
I tell you what, I'll make it easy for you. I still don't want to come with y'all. I'm sorry.
He doesn't want to come. Leave
He
him
doesn't
alone.
have to, I'm just saying.
All I want, and if you take care of the bullies, that would be nice. But to be honest, as long as I look like this, nothing will make me.
Are there any that look like you? Like the same kind of creature?
Yes, I've seen other ones like
Okay, so,
some a little bit bigger.
Okay, at least that would be somewhat distinguishing mark. Okay.
One more question. Do you ever change back to regular form?
Unfortunately, no.
Do they ever change back to regular form?
I've heard of some, but I've never seen any in human form here. But I've heard that some is. Whenever I first turned, I thought it would be something like I heard stories about, where there's a full moon and then you turn into this animal, but then whenever the moon is gone, you turn back. And so I thought I might be.
Oh dear.
Fortunately, I stayed like this.
I'm gonna walk away and start exploring this place a little bit.
Okay. He bids adieu to the group and takes the rest of the little rations or whatever.
Before you go, what's that over there?
I want
What's
to-
that in that corner?
He already told us it was a room. It's
And that-
something like him.
Wait, I want to ask
So
you
that's
a
only the
question
corner.
before you go.
It was good.
Tybalt, is there anything you're considerably weak to?
It's a little
Like a weakness?
Yes.
I don't know. To be honest, I've not seen them fight too much. I know that whenever we fight amongst ourselves, there seems to be so much savagery and not much. I remember back in my days when there used to be more defenses, and it seems maybe they're not very organized. If I could say anything other than that, they're much bigger creatures than me. They can use without the defense, I suppose. I don't know.
Thank you, Tybalt.
I wish you the best. Don't tell anyone you saw me. Takes a package, scurries away.
Alright, we got two options. We can either start tracking or explore the ruins.
And before he went away, whenever you asked your question, he looked solemnly at the pile again. Like, you can figure it out. Or y'all can go inspect it if you want.
Nah, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, we need to.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright. So, go off to inspect the pile. Go ahead and roll investigation check. Or actually roll medicine check.
Medicine.
And y'all, anyone that wants to can go and check it out.
20.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so you get it anyways. Look like the bone. It's a pile of bones of some kind of creature. You look at some of the bones and they look like they were once humanoid. but there also seem to be some strange, features on them as well. Like some of them look bigger than they should be, or more pronounced, that kind of thing. And then there's still tiny bits of flesh on it, but not much. Looks like someone's been picking at them already.
So, when we came up to, are there bodies laying around that we killed the night before?
No,
Are the bodies still there?
No,
They're gone.
looks like those are gone.
When we originally came up, there was a big bonfire and lots of people around it. I think we should go explore over there in that area.
Sounds good. We go over there. All right.
We need to.
And see, start coming over here. Pretty much the whole group, you say?
Sure.
Stay watch up top in case.
You got it.
Tell us if it comes back.
All right. So now everyone that's up in that group now roll another perception check. Okay.
13.
It's good since you're in the front, anyways.
Plus 8 tears.
So as you come up, you see there's a. We're gonna say that this whole thing is like this huge set of campfires / what look like could be basically little sleeping beds, basically just little piles of leaves and whatnot. No, that's the bedrolls or whatever. Then you do see some bigger bonfires and stuff, as well as some more piles of bones. And then, yeah, let's go ahead. You see that? Looks like there's a lot more activity around this area. And, yeah, that's what you see for now. Sorry, so go ahead.
So you really meant anything. Oh my god. He literally meant eats anything. Even their own. God. Savages. Ugh.
So there's bodies in the fires, the bonfires, or there's bonfires?
Not in the bonfires, no. These bonfires
Can I see how many beds I count, or how many areas?
There's
where
a
I can-
lot. There's probably total, because there's a couple of bonfires really,
Yeah.
and then a bunch of little bed rolls and stuff. But in fact, as a ranger, because you're proficient in tracking humanoids, you're able to see that some of the little bed rolls were shared by more than one creature. There's little camps and stuff. So it looks like, judging from what you've seen before, there was probably at least 50 to 60 different creatures that were all camped here the night before.
So we get over there. We're looking.
Throw all the bedrolls in the fire.
Well, they're not really bed rolls. They're it'd be kicking a bunch of leaves in the fire. you just want to destroy their bedrolls? All right, so
No.
I think we should definitely report
So
this.
we-
Go back and report this. I don't think we can handle this ourselves.
We need to go now
okay.
and head back to the village. Talk to the villagers. Tell them what we found.
Okay. So what y'all are gonna go do as a group?
Dylan's over there kicking up the leaves. And
Just tell me when we're ready to leave.
All right.
Now.
Y'all gonna head out?
Yes.
Okay. Let's say that y'all see a different exit over here. Couldn't see it from the way it was out there because it was more covered, but let's say that y'all go for that one. As they do this, you've been looking out. You thought you heard something a couple times, but Not too much. Yeah, there might have been just some animal life nearby.
Okay.
But as you see them starting to get ready to leave, it looks like you want to try to join up the group as well.
Sure.
So you all join up together. And y'all leave the ruins. As you're leaving, go ahead.
Knowing that they're sensitive to smell, it might be a good idea just to everyone cover themselves like he did last time.
I refuse.
I mean,
No.
if we're walking through the woods, they could easily smell us out or over in that direction if we're
No,
trying to escape.
I refuse. I refuse.
We're not trying to escape. I mean, we've seen enough, gathered enough information. Let's get out.
I'd rather take another bite than cover myself in shit. By the way,
That's
I'm going to take your advice and just slowly rub some shit
Rub
across
some
my
dirt.
shirt.
and Dean will look at you guys disgusted.
Y'all can die.
Disgusted. Just
We're going on our own.
Y'all are pulling the Walking Dead move of covering yourself in the intro. So who's gonna be doing this plan? The covering themselves and
Alright.
scent. We'll just say y'all find some things like maybe some of it might be some fecal matter, some of it might be just some hair, their bed rolls. Some of it might be the bones themselves. You take some, just various things. So it's not all poop.
Okay.
But
All right.
who's
I'm covered.
going? Who's going forward with that plan? The two rogues. Anyone else?
No, hell no, man.
Dalian, you did the night before. All right.
That was enough for
Yeah.
him.
Okay.
we're going through the woods. If
Now,
it is forest or woods.
what's the difference?
Well,
Was it like lots of trees?
is it like
dark?
thick
really thick
Or just
or
Pretty thick, yeah. It's relatively thick, and especially right around the ruins. Yeah, it's pretty thick, especially right there.
but it kind of opens up to pretty basic forest woodsy look. So yeah, I mean, so we can see probably 50, 70 yards in any direction as we walk through at any given time.
Okay.
Why are you so-
What are you talking about? So yeah, I mean, I don't think that covering ourselves is really going to be that much of a camouflage. If we can just see, might be able to see someone.
The rogues will be staying a little bit away from these dummies.
So yeah, I don't
thank
Don't mix
you.
them.
Thank you. So I don't have to be assaulted by the smell.
The shade.
Is that how? Okay, so that's how the group will then travel through. The rogues will be hanging back
I
a
mean,
little
we
bit.
can
Yeah.
still see them. We're
Yeah.
like within, but
I
Okay.
think that's good.
Okay.
But now we're rangers, so we get a bonus or something, don't we? Like for traveling through forest, or do we have like extra, like better perception?
You'll have to help me out with that.
I mean, my
Well, I mean, provided that the forest is our chosen terrain, I suppose.
mine is forest.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't
And
know
then-
what mine is, so I have no idea. I don't know what it is because I guess
You get to pick one.
Okay, I didn't know if it was picked for, if it was like from the people.
No, you can pick. Yeah.
Well, heck, I guess for the sake of argument, I'll do forest as well. So.
Okay. All right. So then y'all are gonna travel together. Rogues in the bags. Kind of a little more hidden. Okay. And y'all are going to be heading back to town. Okay. So let's just say our rogues are in the back.
Yeah, we have like this camouflage. We got some camouflage.
Yeah, there you go. Ghillie suits.
All right. Give me 1 second. Oh. Okay. All right. So as you're making your way back to the town, say you are about a couple hundred feet away from the ruins. Both the rangers make a perception roll, since y'all are rangers in the forest.
No, I'm not ranger.
15.
Wait. Which one's the one on top? The little line?
The dot is on the bottom.
Well, no, it's either a 6 or a 9. I can't tell.
Yeah, no, the dot that would be on the bottom. So
Okay.
that's a 6.
6.
Okay. And you rolled what, a 15? Okay. Dean, go ahead and roll a perception roll for me as well.
Natural 20.
Why is
But
your
otherwise-
sound so heavy?
It is kind of heavy. It said perception.
Yeah.
So after the natural 20, 21.
Okay. So you think you see something ahead. Looks like, but you're not exactly sure what. You just like your hunter senses tell you that there might be something. You, Dean, you definitely smell something. It smells like there's more like creatures nearby, like animal creatures. The thing is, these sensors are slightly new to you, so you're not exactly able to tell what kinds. You just know that there's something. You're a little bit more wary of something. Like you can sense it's like multiple different types of creatures.
And it kind of, again, through smell, can you tell if it's close by or is it like closing in or is it something that?
Yeah, you can't tell that, but you can tell they're relatively close enough for you to smell. Like it's not a downwind type thing. It's not like the winds brought you to scent. It's close enough that you can straight smell them.
Okay. So let's relate this to the groups, guys. We may have some creatures around us. I don't know where. Just be a little wary.
Fair enough.
Yeah, just get your weapons ready.
I agree.
Okay, what is your passive perception? Both of you.
13.
What would that be? Investigation?
No, your passive perception. It should be on your character.
14.
14. Okay. All right.
Are they in between us and the village? These two jars.
Pretty
Are
much
they
it.
blocking the way? There's no way to go around.
All right. So the good news is you aren't going to get a surprise round on you because they did not meet your passive perception. So as you're both looking out, scouting ahead kind of with your eyes, you know, as hunters or rangers are wont to do, you do see what look like actually very similar to the creature y'all just passed by, or the one y'all were just talking to, but a little bit bigger. And there's, let's see, you've got.
I'm gonna have to go.
Really? I was gonna ask if you had to leave early. What time do you have to leave?
9:30.
Oh no! All right, I'm gonna have to bend the story somehow, I guess. Yeah. Okay, I'll try to get one round of things interesting. Okay. All right, so let's say it's. What's y'all's hit points at?
58.
Oh, wow. Mine are really low. 23.
Is that one of those level 5 though?
See, I don't know.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
3 or something?
I mean, we're the same.
Do your-
So it's 58.
Yeah,
Okay,
just take that.
alright,
It's
cool.
58. And what is the other people's?
32.
What was that? Hit points?
Yeah.
45.
Okay. We're gonna say there's 10. There's 10 of them. 10 were rats.
Wow.
You see a little band. Looks like they got consent of you guys.
who search for it.
See, if only y'all had listened.
So, not refuse. Nope.
What is this?
We know what we're doing.
Which means, hey Greg. Would you be able to wait just a second and we can have you pay in a second? Huh?
I just go grab it.
Yeah, that's cool. Alright, we're gonna say that because the hunters saw them first, they weren't able to set up in like a really, but they were trying. They were trying to like straight up.
Ambushes?
Yeah. And there's like a group of them. So some of them are feigning out like this.
Oh, pincer attack.
Yeah, something like that. All right, and now let's roll for initiative. You guys, because y'all are a little bit back and they didn't smell you, you're actually going to be able to get a surprise round. So the way we're going to do this is, even though you're still going to roll for initiative, you're going to end up getting a round. Whenever it comes to your turn, you basically can take 2 turns.
Oh, sweet.
Okay? And the first turn counts as a surprise turn. To where, yeah. So yes, roll for initiative.
21.
Hold on. Don't tell me yet. I
Are
got
you
to roll.
serious? Another one? Alright.
I guess today is just my day.
18. Okay,
So we got 20 plus.
hold on,
what is your
let me do mine really quick.
top? Got 24 technically.
So what is that?
Get a natural 20 is what add
Excuse
on
me?
to-
What is that?
Add your mod to it.
I don't know. You guys know.
Tim wants to do
I'm free from 7 to 10 no matter what. But I could probably look at it and see if someone doing something. Because she did give me freedom to go out.
Just let me know. I'm gonna be really nice.
Okay, alright, who's the. Alright, so Dean, what was yours?
9.
24.
Oh, nice.
5.
Tina.
21.
21.
Nice.
Okay, and Dalian?
I gotta go. 9 out of 10.
Okay, we'll just say he gets an
He
advantage on
falls in one of those traps that have the leafy branches over it.
Oh.
And stuck in the trying to hop.
you. I'll figure something out.
He was too focused on the group in front of him, this ranger.
I just kept on walking.
What a way to go.
Alright.
I'm gonna.
We're gonna say that
I'm
suddenly.
just gonna dash on ahead past them.
No, we're gonna say that
Over the
um.
village.
Here's what happened with you.
You guys got this.
Here's what happened with you. As you saw them, you guys both start trying to point them out to your group, right? As you do this, we're gonna say that Dean, he like looked like he saw them and like something kicked in, and he like tried grabbing you to try to like make it so that to kind of defend you basically. But as he does so, you like resisted and you ended up tripping and hit your head, like knocked yourself out. Yeah.
Dang.
That's one way to go. That sucks.
So you're knocked out. All right. So I have everyone's
Wait,
roll.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Bertha, we're gonna let you go first. We're gonna say that So we're gonna say your stealth. Yeah. We'll just basically you can get a surprise round.
Take it easy.
You'll get your surprise round, and then you'll still be able to do your regular rounds after that.
Okay. How far away are we?
Yeah, that's a good question. Let's say the closest ones are about 25 feet away from the rest of the party. So from you, they're about. What's your movement speed? What's your movement speed?
I think it's 30.
30.
Yeah, it's 30.
Yeah, we'll say they're like 35 feet away from you. So you could still.
Like
You
run
could
up.
get to the closest one and still do some stuff.
Okay.
Because you have range of 5 foot with most weapons.
Okay. I'm going to run up on them,
Okay.
on the closest one,
All right.
and I'm going to try and attack it from behind,
Okay. Sounds good.
but with my dagger.
All right. Go ahead and roll for an attack.
Which one do I use? Which one?
Oh, and I didn't. Hold on. I didn't role play this. Oh, let me do this part really quick. So as you see this, and then that happens, he gets knocked out. The rest of you now, as y'all call us out, the group sees, straight up like 10 Whereas some of them were hidden, but then once they realized they were spotted, they start trying to like rush forward. And you see they look pretty. They don't look like they're ready to parlay. They look like they're snarling and like
What's that?
look like they want to come for you.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why y'all are in combat. All right, so
All right, go ahead. Advantage.
do that.
thing. 12. And your dagger plus 7, so 19.
19.
Yep, that hits.
All right, and the dagger is 1d4. You get roll. And just roll all that. So it would just
Roll
be
all of
attack.
them?
Yeah, roll all at once if you want. 3, 9, 12 plus 4, 16.
16.
16 damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sorry, 16 damage? Okay. So you come in with your dagger, right? So you come with your dagger, and as you deftly, get past everyone, and while it still is trying to kind of come around to surround your team, you get when right as he's about to go past you, you actually hamstring him. And you like him with the dagger right across his hamstring muscle, and it gets him good. Like he's now bloody. So it's worth.
Nice.
Could you do your snap?
Wait, actually, technically he's not. Sorry, did my math wrong.
I can still do it.
For what's worth, that means he's close to being bloodied.
Was
I
that
cannot.
right? Because you could, because this is your surprise round. Is that right?
So I can
Yeah,
go,
so
I
you
can
can-
go back into hiding, or no?
You can do that as a bonus action,
Okay.
and then you're still gonna get another round after this as well.
Okay. So I'm gonna stab a bitch and hide.
That bitch. So now you're stealthed again.
Okay.
Cool. And that's your turn.
Yes.
All right. And now you get to take another turn. That was a surprise round.
Alright,
Since they didn't know you were
Same
there.
thing.
That's up
And
to you.
actually, no, yeah, we'll say that you're able to in the forest. That you're like using the trees as cover.
Okay.
Okay.
So go again.
Yeah.
That was not a good one.
Control on and a 2. Nice. All right.
So 2,
Plus your hit.
9.
9. That's your attack.
Yeah, that's my hit.
Or are you gonna attack the same guy?
Yeah.
Okay. That was with advantage. Alright. So this time you don't disengage, but you do like stealth. So as you hit him, he like howls out in pain, and then with your second turn you go back and you're gonna try to stab him. This time like more in the back, try to go for kind of like almost like a kill wound. And as you do so, it was like hobbling somewhat from the first attack, so it kind of lurches a little bit, and you miss with your dagger. There you
And now I'm gonna hide again.
go. All right, as your bonus action, hide in the trees again. Okay,
Yes.
and you still have your movements now,
Okay.
so you can still move if you want.
I guess I'll move a little to the next enemy.
Over here.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, cool. Sounds good. I need something to drink really quick. Next, I think it was Tinoth. Tinoth or John. One of y'all figure out which one.
Where are you at?
I guess I'm right here at the forefront because I was with Dalian.
We got hit in the head. He's on the floor.
Rest in peace.
I'm about to kill 3 of these things in one shot, so.
Oh, all right.
No big deal.
Are you doing a
No big
legless?
deal.
You're doing a legless?
Basically, essentially, but with fireballs. Or rays of sunlight.
Can't believe that didn't bloody him.
We gotta do more damage. You gotta do more damage next time.
Rays of fire.
Why did you roll 2 and then take the lower one? Oh, or
That's
is it a
advantage.
1?
That's advantage with that. So she rolled.
Because we're already kind of hitting,
Oh,
we got an advantage.
Roll and I thought that was a 10.
Yeah.
From this side, it looked like, and I was like, 2, why'd you take the lower number? Oh gosh, those are low.
But we get the advantage because we're
You're-
already hitting. Right?
Yes.
Could you have used your
So why was I
sneak
rolling
attack?
all of these?
Yeah, what did
Sneak
you
attack.
I think we were already kind of using it.
Oh,
No. Oh, what?
Our first move, like the rogue's first move, is to sneak attack because they didn't see us before.
Well, that's your sneak attack round. Well, the surprise round.
That's
So
why she
you-
rolled three instead of just the normal.
Well, no. If you look at it, if you go to yours,
Oh,
you have a
I
sneak
see.
attack. So once per turn, if you basically have advantage on a roll, and you actually roll the hit, so you beat their AC, and you actually roll your damage. So you do if you did a dagger, you do D4 plus that 3d6. Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
And that's
now.
if you have advantage on a roll, or if basically somebody's attacking you within 5 feet.
Okay. So anytime I attack now, because I'm like hiding,
As long as you're hidden,
I'm
as long as you
sneak
have
attack.
as long as you have advantage, right?
Okay.
So that basically attacking from disguise. Well,
By the way,
stealth.
I'm not in any way sure that this encounter is balanced. In no way. So I apologize if everything ends up a disaster.
Can I go and get it after the campaign? Or
Sure.
Or get it. I can get it
You're
now.
good. You're good. You're good.
Don't worry, turn tail, run.
Good luck, everybody else.
All right. So who's gonna go first, Tinoth or John?
We
John
can
Wick.
Rochambeau for it if you want.
I think he's saying okay. There we go.
You got it.
All right.
Rochambeau.
Let's see. Let me roll here. Where's my dice? Oh my god. Should let you go first. 1.
Well, who are you attacking?
Apparently nobody.
I'm guessing you're gonna use your
I was
longbow.
gonna use the bow, and
Bow.
that
Reaches for the arrow and stops his hand
Exactly.
trying to pick it up.
Exactly. There you go. Fumbleooski. Fumbleaya.
And that one takes damage, doesn't it?
Yeah, usually. Well, mental surgeon is. Yeah, we'll say that you took 2 piercing damage. You stabbed yourself with an arrow. You put one arrow instead of putting it feather side up. You put it pointing side up for some reason.
Ah, Keith.
Alright, so now I guess it's me.
We're gonna move. Okay.
Would you like
I
to?
should just stay there just for the sake of stupidity. There you go.
Yeah, tank it, tank everybody.
There you go. Just
You have a lot of hit points.
So I'm going to use
He's a
my Scorching Ray, which is going to be 1 fireball at 3 different people. So 3 fireballs, 1 in each person. I'm going to go for the 3 front ones on the left there.
These guys?
Yep. And so I will roll 3 for if it hits or not. And then what is added to these rolls?
Your spell attack modifier, which I think it's 6 for you,
Yeah.
or it might have gone up.
It's still 7.
Okay.
So, first one is a 21.
Yes.
Next one is a 21.
Wow.
Dang.
Third one is a 19.
They all hit. And you had them each hit a separate one, right? Okay, roll for damage.
He really ran in there like
Another
Legos.
D6.
Let's see. I've got these 2.
You need 2. This is
Just 2. Make sure it's okay, so first one is going to take. Just 3 damage.
Okay. Wait, is it? Are you sure?
I thought there was something you added to it.
On a hit, the target takes 2d6 fire damage.
Oh yeah. So I just got low rolls, unfortunately.
First one just takes 3. Next one takes 6.
nice.
Get in there.
And the last one takes 8.
nice.
I like that upward trend.
Okay.
gonna be a lot of attacks on us.
You gonna move or stay still?
Just chill.
Okay. All right. So you raise up your arm, and 3 different little mini fire bolts go out, and they land. Where's my Let's see where they all land at. The first one hits in the left arm, just
Makes sense.
like basically doesn't hit any vital muscles or anything, just kind of more the meat. Singed him a little bit. Second one hits on the left hand. It's a little bit more like it, singes a little bit more. And then the third one hits on his right foot, and that one you can tell did the most damage. It actually like howls a little bit in pain, and it's like kind of like more like doing that hop on one foot type thing for a second. There you go. All right, and you're holding your ground after that.
Yeah.
All right.
Let them know where I am.
Sounds good. Okay, so now it is one of the were-rats' turn. In fact, it's this guy. And, let's say...
Get ready to take damage, guys. Ready to get hurt.
There's like 10 of them to do damage.
I know, right?
We should have ended one
So
by now.
he's going to...
Yeah, we should have started on that second. Finish the one she was.
Just figured she was already over there.
He's going to come to about right here. You take kind of cover a little bit on the first 2 guys that were hit. And he's going to aim his crossbow at Tina. And he's going to take aim. Sweet. Alright. Oh, that's not a good roll though. This is an 8 hit? Didn't think so. But still has multi-attack. So he notches another bolt in the crossbow, takes aim again.
They're all gonna have multiple. There's 20 attacks coming.
9 again. Nope. So he is not hit, and he curses in rat. And it is the next one's turn. Or, no. It is, I'll tell you whose turn it is. Yeah, actually there's a few of them that are getting close since Dean and Zola got low rolls. But Zola's gonna have double turn. Okay, so next it is 10's turn. 10 is gonna try to do the same thing. He's gonna try to take cover right about here. Move about roughly 20 feet forward. And then he's gonna take aim. Actually, he's gonna take aim at the ranger since he's in a little bit better sights on that guy. This tripod leg is like right behind him, so he's like, all right. So he's gonna take aim. Does an 18 hit? What is
Armor classes. Yeah, it is.
okay? Don't worry, guys. It's only 1d6 plus 2.
Yeah, that adds up though.
D&D went down.
6. Never mind. 8 damage. You take 8 piercing damage, and he shoots it, and it hits you in your head. So he was a marksman, and he loads up another crossbow bolt. He's gonna try to send it your way. Is it 12 hit?
No.
Okay, he loads up a second crossbow, and like he sneers a little bit as he raises it, like yeah, and as he shoots it, and it just goes flying past you. It's like kind of close. You actually do feel it.
Got a little haircut.
Yeah, it gets you like close to your hair a little bit. Like all right, that one could have hurt even more.
Yeah.
And he's done. Next, it is the first one's turn, who is already. Now, you dealt some damage to him, right? No,
Yes.
wait. It was a.
That was
Yeah. Okay, he's on 17. Okay, and his hamstringed. So he is moving at half speed. So, but
14 damage.
yeah, he took 16 points of damage. But he is going to sniff the air. and he does have an advantage since he has keen smell. Well, I'll reroll that one. I didn't ask you to roll your cell phone, so I'm just gonna. No, he is able to smell that there's something really close to him, the thing that attacked him before, but he's not quite able to make it. But he is limping. And he's going to load up his crossbow bolt. And he's going to. No, he's going to fall back. He's going to fall back a little bit. To about right here. Like, and then he is going to load crossbow bolts. He'll aim it at you since you're the only one that he's mainly got cover on. Does a 23 hit? I guess he does.
What?
Okay. And you take another 4 points of piercing damage. He hits you in the left leg this time. Not a huge wound. Doesn't hit any arteries or hit any vital muscles. It just hurts as it goes in, sinks in a little bit. But he isn't actually able to make. No, yeah, he does. He's gonna. I was gonna see if being hobbled, but no, he's pretty pissed off. So he's gonna try to have time to fit his second bolt in, and it's another 23. What? 6. So another 8 piercing.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna use my reaction, and I'm gonna project my ward to him. And to how much damage was it?
Just now?
Yeah.
That one was 8.
Okay, so we'll use that to absorb my ward to absorb that 8 points of damage to him. So it was at 17 HP for my award, but now.
Oh, you can put
Is
that
it 9?
armor on other people too?
Yes, level 6.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
All right. So as it loads up another crossbow bolt and really cursing and as it shoots it, the arrow comes flying right at your chest as you see it. Oh no! And your eyes get bigger, but as soon as it's about to hit, all of a sudden you feel this little, thing kind of almost like a soft pillow type feeling right around you. But basically the arrow stops and it just kind of plunges a little bit into something, just about an inch away from you, and then just stops and it falls to the ground. And he breathes a sigh of relief. Look over at Dean.
We had his finger snap. He's just standing like this.
All right, and then next it is Goblin 3's turn. The one that she tried to attack here. He's also going to sniff the air. This time he is able to discover that you were right behind the tree that was right next to him or whatever. So then he is going to attack you first with. First, he's going to lunge.
Sorry, I can't help anybody else now.
Yeah. First, first he's just gonna straight try to lunge at you and bite you. Is a 14 hit?
No.
Oh,
You're lucky. So you see as this were-rat suddenly turns right towards you, and then its eyes brighten a little bit as it as it realizes you're right there, and it just jaws lunging you, and it looks a lot like. I'll show you what it looks like. Some nightmare fuel coming for you.
yeah, you don't want to get bitten and become a were-rat, all things.
We don't need another Tilbot running around.
Exactly.
No offense to Tilbot.
No, all offense meant.
One second.
Oh, you know, I found an app that has like a playlist dedicated to like D&D.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Super. It's probably total copyright thing. No, whatever. Take it. Let's do this one. I just want to choose because I remember this. This isn't even gonna have the scene I want, I don't think. No, this isn't the scene. I'm sorry. Hold on. I got you. I can't find it anymore. I used to always be able to find this clip.
I mean, you're going to do one or two things. I don't know which one right now.
Yeah, here we go. Okay. There's a bunch of were rats. Dang it! Whatever. Okay. Doesn't want to show me this. Alright. It just shows him like a little rat snout. So, but as he lunges at you, you are able to like duck out of the way, and he just snaps at the air. But then he draws his short sword, and then he does try to stab at you with his short sword. And it is a 13, which also misses, I'm guessing, right? Yep.
Yes.
Alright, so then he tries to stab with a short sword, and he kind of just like hop away, just enough for him to miss. And then he snarls at you, and then he's gonna try to circle around so that way he's not in between you. He's not in between you and the rest of the guys. Let me come over here a little bit. Basically, he's gonna circle around right behind you now. All right, and then the next one is 4. It's this guy. They're all gonna get so mixed up after this. Oh well. The 4. Okay, so he. Now that you're they kind of actually. Yeah. The defending yourself from the attack, it brought you out of hiding. So now he sees that you're there. He's also got singed. Sorry, I'm trying to roleplay like which he would go for. Because he probably perceives those two as the bigger threat. Is the biggest threats right now. He's going to. He's going to run forward over to you. Kind of whole strength in numbers type thing.
Wait, who's me?
No, to her.
Oh.
And he's actually going to try to bite you as well.
Not me.
Nope.
This one is a 19.
It is.
Okay. I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw, so roll d20.
It's fun. That.
What is that?
5. And your Constitution save throws right there, so it'd be
7.
+2. Yep.
7.
7? All right. Okay, you take 4 points of piercing damage, and as the bite lands, and something basically feel something come inside you as well, like there's some kind of like as the fangs sink in, It seems pretty serious. He bites you on your left hand. So as you're trying to raise your hands up to try to block the bite, just bam, right on, and like this, yeah, you feel something like the second his teeth latch on, just starts to feel something from that wound. And yeah, now also got something inside now. And okay, so next he is going to, after seeing this and after seeing the look in your eyes, he sneers a little bit at you, and then he loads up his crossbow and turns around and goes straight for you again.
Just make sure to make the man an arrow cushion right here. Just make him a pin cushion of arrows. Wow.
Yeah.
That is a 19.
Why?
Okay.
See what now?
Why are they making you a pin cushion like that?
I fumbled the shot.
It was 6 points of piercing damage. Well, I think he still has your armor.
I can only do it once.
I thought it lasted on him. Oh.
No, it's just basically a particular. If I'm reading it correctly, it should just the reaction for that one attack or that damage there. Yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Hits you in your left hand. He even hit a couple times on the left stuff, right? Like left leg, left hand, and then like a thing in the head. What are you at now? Go.
38.
Still good.
You're still
Yes.
good. You're still good. Okay.
You're kicking.
So yeah.
Then I'm yeah.
Somehow.
So his turn is done. Oh, and there's one more
Jeez.
before your all's turn. This guy, he's gonna see that there's enough people around that he thinks that they've got fun. So he's gonna come over this way, over here, and he's gonna load up an arrow to go at Enoch again. So he's gonna try to shoot some arrows at you. Guessing a 9 misses, right? Luckily, he has multi-attack. Oh, but it's a 6 for the next one. Okay. So I'm guessing both miss, right? Yep. So he comes over here, he loads up a crossbow. Yep. Then he's like, loads up a second crossbow. All right, and then it is
Oh wow, I'm yawning.
one more. 9's turn. So that's
It's
it.
horrible spot.
9 is going to go forward right about
You had to
here,
smell me.
and he's going to shoot an arrow at you.
Wait.
Come on. No.
This is
Woo.
loads up with a second crossbow.
Yeah.
My
14 or 16.
16 does
I
it.
guess.
16 hits.
Not when you're right next to something.
I guess.
5
Right.
piercing damage. So the second crossbow lands. Guess what? Your left foot. This guy's love shooting you like all the left side of your body. So 5 points of piercing damage as the crossbow lands into your left foot. And it is Dean's turn.
Woohoo! Made it. All right. So how hooked up are they?
There's let's see.
Well, what's the
There's
difference
one,
between all of them?
There's like 4 of them right here, but they're all pretty close to her as well. And then they're about close to about 5 feet away from each other. These two are about 8 foot away from each other. He's 10 foot away. He's 10 foot away from that. He's about 8 foot away from this group.
So from that one roughly to the closest one at that end, where
Yeah,
that's roughly about.
yeah.
I can't reach where the tripod leg is right there. The one close to the tripod leg that I'm pointing at. That one. The other one.
Over one.
No, up. Come this way. No, this way. One more to your left. Yes, that one. 2. How far is that to
So this guy,
the other one? Yes, that one. Roughly.
you have me do some trigonometry over here.
You know, right?
I would appreciate your
It's like
assistance.
50 feet based on your other measurements.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but it won't be quite that far. We'll say about 35 feet, 35, 40 feet roughly. Maybe. Let's say 30 feet, just to, 30 feet.
Take out the 4 on the left.
Okay. All right, let's do quick math. 20 feet. No, okay. So. Oh, there's one more in the corner there too.
This one?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and there's one more there. I didn't even see that one.
Boom, 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 boom. None have died yet.
One shot.
Yeah. So let's. There should be a point like in that middle that can possibly hit all 4 of those. Roughly, is that?
Yeah, we'll say. Well, what spell are you using? If you don't mind?
Fireball.
Fireball. What's
Yes.
the
20 feet.
20-foot diameter?
20 foot 20 foot radius. Yeah, it's just a big
20 foot
circle.
radius?
Yeah, it's
Is it
radius.
20-foot radius or 20-foot diameter?
It's a radius. Oh my gosh.
No, radius is big. Man.
Yeah.
It says 40-foot diameter,
Yeah.
basically. So yeah, you could get. You could.
So
if you wanted to,
so let's
You could do like
right where
right here.
let's bring it back just about.
Enough to where it misses
It does.
her.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, yeah, and this isn't part of it. All right.
All right, so I need a dex save from all
say it's about right here, and let's say to make it so you're trying to be careful not to hit her. Let's say you're gonna miss these 2,
That's fine.
but that he'll be in it.
1, 2.
You hit
So
6 of
1,
them.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
All right, so I need a dex
6.
save from all 6. The DC is 16.
16. Okay. Okay, 1 saves, 1 doesn't. Another 1 saves, 1 doesn't. 1 saves and 1 doesn't. It was all 6, right? Yeah. So 3 save, 3 do not. What level spell slot are you using?
It's only level 3.
Okay.
That's the highest I
Gotcha.
have. So that's was that 19 right here? Give me a second. Gotta get the other. Dang, sorry. Is that 12 right there? If I did that quick. So it'll be 32 damage, and then 16 for those that saved.
Okay, 32 and 16. Okay. All right, and it was.
Probably makes the most sense for these 3 to be the ones that get incinerated, and then those 3 be the ones that just take half, since it hit like right here.
I didn't keep like that close track of which ones. So. It's mainly for like because some of them have already been damaged. All right, 32 and 16, right?
Yes.
Okay, R1 is the one that shows fire. 3 of these had already taken some damage, and then that's it. Okay. So we'll say. We'll go with we'll say that these 2 save, and then this one saves, and then this one was the one that hadn't taken any damage. So he's gonna take 16, 16, 16. And try for the other ones to mark, and then the other 3 are all dead. So the ones that he had hit pretty much are also the ones that all end up blowing up.
Alrighty.
See it in yours?
Just a snap. Just
A snap.
After-
Oh,
yes.
nice. So you snap your fingers. Where's the fireball emanate from?
just a random point of space. Just like it was kind of just a snap and just a giant explosion like happening from in that location.
Okay. And then
Yes. No.
okay. And then
Alrighty. So
And now 4 are bloodied, I think.
Oh, nice.
so
3 are dead completely. Well, they're gonna be ends up being close to bloodied. All I can just tell you, I don't care. They all have 33 HP. So if you do 16, they're all at 17. Pretty close to bloodied. The first time I did the math wrong, and I was thinking they had 16 health and not. Yeah.
So 4 basically bloodied, 3 dead.
Okay.
and Dean will then backtrack like just big steps backwards, about 25-ish feet, just keeping everybody else within that 30-foot range. You can see, feel like he's gonna get it. gonna get assaulted very soon. And he would yell, I got I got your back, guys, but I'm gonna stay a little for the back after that.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Hold on, guys. I gotta pee real quick.
Actually do. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, cool. So that is Dean's turn, and then let me make sure. I think one of them. Yeah, one of them's still alive, or this one's 7. He was somewhere over here. Yeah, we'll say it's that one, I guess. It's his turn. So he sees this huge explosion going next to him. He is unscathed. But then after that, he sees one of the party members slink backwards, thinking that his guys have this one wrapped up. He's gonna scurry past. He's able to make it past them. He's gonna go right here, and he's gonna attack at him. Would you be able to tell me his armor class? Or you have it up?
I know where he wrote his armor class.
His what?
Armor class.
Hey, it's 12. I think both of them miss.
What happened?
Where's
What's
your
your
armor
armor
class?
At 12.
My AC now, because of mage armor, 16.
Okay. Both of them miss. So this one loaded up 2 crossbows and fired them at you, and they both miss. He walked forward a little bit, but yep, they are gone. So he curses in rat as well.
Like I said, moving back.
And then next, Rochambeau. So
What does that mean?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Are we doing the shoot thing?
Hmm?
Like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
shoot, yeah.
Okay.
All right, so one more goes now. So 5. Say he was straight. Whatever, this one. He's going to come forth as well.
What do they know?
Not me.
He's going to come forward. He's feeling gutsy. He's pissed to see in his group. He gets pretty close. So he's right here. He's going to fire 1 crossbow bolt at you.
Okay. Aggro, okay.
And it is in 18.
18. That unfortunately hits.
Okay.
2 damage.
7 points of piercing damage.
Alright, so that ward will take.
And he shoots the arrow and it lands in your right foot. And being that it is kind of a, we'll say a critical attack, like, for points of damage, like high armor class, say that you're pinned, like it pins you to
Well,
the
my
ground.
ward absorbs that damage though.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes.
No. So yeah. Alright. And then he loads up a second crossbow bolt. After seeing the first one bounce off, even though it should have hit. And this one's a 13.
Nope.
Okay. Alright, and now Zola, it is your turn. And you have your surprise turn, so in other words, they don't know you're here. And then you're able to take another turn after that, too.
Okay. I'm going to use a dagger for it. Am I at that advantage, right?
Yeah.
So do what she did.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll say that both of these are within 30 feet of you. Both of these guys are within 30 feet of you.
Okay.
Which one do you want to go for?
Are either of them bloodied already?
I don't think either of them is. I think who's left that's bloodied is still R1. Well, he's almost bloodied.
Yeah. Okay.
And then there are 3 more that took damage, and I think it was like this one, and this one, I think. Yeah.
I'll just do
So right now, boom, 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 boom are the ones that have taken damage. These have not.
Okay. Then it doesn't matter.
Well, you can fire at range, so you can get close enough and then fire with that one, and you'll still have an advantage.
Okay. I'll go for that one.
Okay.
Lurking in the dark, yeah.
All right. So you go forward 30 feet all stealthily, and then you load up your crossbow, or is it a short bow? Short bow, I think. Something. You have something range.
Yeah.
You should have a short bow.
I could throw my dagger.
Yeah, there you go.
And now that I'm level 6, I have a couple of them. So.
There you go. Okay.
You throw a dagger.
All right, you want to throw your dagger at him? Okay.
Darn it.
Yes.
You have an advantage.
So 6 plus 7.
Plus 7, 13. That hits.
Alright. Now
For
I should.
damage. And this is the one that was almost bloody.
So this is the one where I do those 3.
Yes, so you'll need your 3d6. And you
Yeah, and I was
can
gonna say,
like-
don't forget to add your sneak attack damage.
And then you'll add do your d4. Your d4 plus do your 3d6.
Okay.
And you'll add your +4.
Darn you. What's a cow?
That's
Huh?
Only 6.
6 damage?
Yeah. Out of all that. That's a 2, 2, 1, and a what?
That
+4.
could've been so great.
+4.
Oh, plus 4.
So 10.
10.
Yes,
10.
Alright, so this is
Alright, so you load up your short bow, or no, you do your dagger. You throw your dagger, and it lands and hits him right in the stomach. Ooh, he takes a gut shot.
Gross.
And he is now bloodied.
Um,
And you now can still do a bonus action.
That was some fancy.
yeah.
Do you have two weapon fighting?
Yeah.
So you can do that as a bonus action.
Okay. And is it just 1 now?
Yeah, you don't have advantage. Yeah, you can only use sneak attack once per turn. And in fact, just point of order, she was able to use sneak attack on her second turn because she hid again. If you don't hide again, then the only way you can still use sneak attack on your next turn is if you attack someone that is already engaged with one of your allies.
So I could do my my 2 weapon
Yeah.
bonus, and
Yeah.
then
And then you'll have another turn after that.
and
Because all
after
this
that
is like
turn,
whenever
I could
they're all
go
surprised.
hide.
They're all like, oh, whoa, a poo covered rogue? We weren't expecting that.
Right.
So that's why you're able to get jump on them.
Disgusting. Okay.
Yeah. See, I should have covered yourselves in poo like her. She had a good idea.
Well, it's
Was
not
that
working
one?
out for me right now.
16 plus 7.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay.
Okay, roll damage. This one without sneak attack.
So I go for my 4.
Are you throwing your other dagger? Or are you short bow now some? Alright, so both your daggers are going to be gone after this.
And I have another one.
She has
Oh,
3.
she has 3. Okay, cool.
So 4 plus 4, 8.
8. Alright, so you finish him off. So you throw the second dagger, and it hits him in his right arm, and somehow that kills him. Whatever. Sometimes these aren't good for that
Give
kind of
up
thing.
to ghost.
But yeah, it definitely.
It severs the major artery, and he's just like, gushing. Make it a little more.
So you finish him off. Alright, that was your surprise turn. Now you're on your regular turn.
Oh gosh. So
Bless you.
bless you.
Thank you.
Does that mean I have 4 Okay. That next one that's bloodied by the Trishard blade, right?
This guy? Yeah. This guy. They're not bloodied, they're just.
Almost.
Yeah, they're hurt.
Nearly.
This guy, you're gonna.
I'm gonna use my short bow.
Okay. Do you want to get any closer? Or stay where you're at? Okay. Alright, this one you won't have advantage on by shooting at him.
Because I'm not close enough.
No, because you don't have. To get advantage, there's gotta be like something. So if
Stealthy.
yeah, either you're stealthed, that would give you advantage, or you're attacking someone that's already engaged with another enemy. Then it's like they're focused on that person, so because of that they miss you. So he is just like watching you. So yeah, you wouldn't have advantage.
Okay. That's okay, because I want to go hide afterwards.
Okay. Alright.
So I could get my sneak attack later, maybe.
Sounds good.
17.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. 1d6.
Damage.
Okay.
Nice.
8 points of piercing damage.
You know what you're gonna do.
Just say it's to.
You gonna fight out of those guns?
I can't really disengage, can I?
You can. You can
It's
attack.
3 enemies around
You
me.
can attack, disengage, and then you can move freely and they won't have reaction.
Oh, really?
Okay. It is now bloody. Cool.
And I'm gonna go behind a tree somewhere. Kind of.
Hide in the trees. Cool. Alright, roll for stealth. I had meant to do that with yours, by the way. I meant to, and I forgot to.
It's cool.
Because that would depend on how stealthy you were.
Yeah.
Then what if they start sniffing for you?
I got you.
But I messed up.
15.
15. Alright, yeah, you're pretty stealth. You're
Covered in poop and stuff.
yeah, you're in the woods. Yeah. Unfortunately, by the way, basically the way that keen smell thing works, it would y'all doing what you did would heighten it so that the passive perception would pick you up on it much. But if they've already been attacked, that keen smell they have is going to help them. It's like, well, before I smelled something, but I just figured it was one of ours. Now that I know it's an attacker that did something to me, then they're able to use that smell to try to locate where you're at.
Okay.
All right, so next. Oh yeah, you hit next. I'm hoping that's the last of that turn. Jeez, I hope so. I went first right when we Rochambeau, didn't I win? I think. And then,
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, I did go. So then now it is back up to the top, back up to Bertha.
Woo!
You're
Okay.
unstealthed right now.
I am unstealth. Well, I'm gonna have to attack somebody. I'm surrounded.
Yeah, it'd be tough for you to disengage. For sure.
Okay. So I'm gonna attack whichever one is closest to me.
They're all close.
I mean, like there's one.
There's the one that you attacked before that you got behind. He now tried to circle around to get behind you. He is the one that you heard a pretty good bit. The other one I think hasn't been hit. Yeah, the other one hasn't been hit at all. But he did attack you.
Okay.
Which one do you want to attack? You could either one you have attack, or they're both within range.
I guess I'll attack the hobbled one.
The hobbled one. Okay. So you turn around. All right.
And I just use whichever one.
Roll for
How
attack.
you attack normal?
Huh?
What are you using? Your rapier, dagger?
Yeah, I'll use my rapier. And
Rapier.
then, which one I use for that?
D20 to
D20?
for your hit.
Okay.
So your D20 attack.
16.
That
Plus
hits.
7. Well,
Oh,
that
plus.
amount.
Alright, well.
Yeah.
And then a D8. Which one's a D8?
Looks like a cool pyramid type thing. Like
Okay.
two pyramids on top of each other.
I got it. 7 plus what? 4?
Yes.
11?
11 points of damage on the one that was already hurt.
Yes.
Okay, and you're using your rapier, right?
Yes.
So you go towards him a little bit. You pull out your rapier and you stab forward. Gets him right in the chest, and it sinks in a good bit. And you hear a wheeze as it, and you do, and he is now bloodied. Wait,
What you gonna do? You got Mr.
how much damage did you just know? 8
11.
or 11? So he's done. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so
Okay. Cool.
You could
What
use
could I-
your two-hand.
yeah.
Two-hand combat?
No, your. Yeah, what?
Yeah, two-handed
Yeah.
fighting. Yeah,
Two
or whatever it
weapons.
is.
Because it's a melee.
Yeah.
Okay. I
You could
guess
do it again.
I can, let's see. I guess I'll go in with a dagger this time. So I have to do another 16.
If that hits again, all right, roll for damage.
Which one is it? This one? Which one is that? This one?
You're
2 plus 4, 6.
6. You are also able to finish him off. You follow it up. Is your character right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Right-handed. So you first sink the rapier into his chest, right? And you hear the wheezing sound. Then you follow up close, like you get close enough to bring the dagger in. But not only that, as you bring the dagger in, you actually bring it up, like right underneath the rib cage. You get it up in there, and you're able to like turn it and like drag it up, like it's basically pretty much gutting him, like up to your hilt, and then you bring them both out at the same time. He slumps over.
Nice.
So that one was dead.
Yeah.
All right.
Am I able to move back a little bit?
Unfortunately, if you try to move, he'll get an attack of opportunity on you. You
Okay.
can, because he might miss.
Oh, he might not. Yeah, he might not. I'm gonna just chill, I guess.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Next, it is John Wick.
Revenge.
I hate all of you. Not you guys. You guys are cool. I mean these guys over here. So I want to attack one of these that's actually like on the verge of death. So
Right now, there is one that is on the verge of death.
which one is it?
Isn't when you just attacked? Sorry, it's harder for me to keep track of these.
I was the one getting attacked. I haven't done any attacks.
Should be
No,
the
not you attacked him and
Oh,
her.
sorry.
Oh, it was the
Closest to
the tripod one, I think.
Okay.
That one? Yeah, I think you're right. So he's pretty damaged, and then he's damaged. He's kind of bloody.
What about the one
I think,
right up in front? Aggro.
I think they haven't been hit.
Oh gosh, are you serious?
And
Yep.
this one as
Yeah.
well. Yeah, 3 haven't been hit
Oh my god.
with anything.
All right. Sheesh.
And this guy is pretty hurt, and this one is also hurt.
All right. I'm gonna attack that one closest to the tripod.
This guy, try to finish him off.
Yeah.
Reroll. No, you're rolling on curved paper. Try to roll on a flat surface. That should give you a better roll.
No pressure.
Helps.
Thank you.
And you're using your sure shot, right?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
So this is a lot.
There will
by the
be
way,
blood.
'cause-
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
There will
We'll
be-
say it's definitely going down. Remember, this is a +2 on top of. So basically, it's a +5.
Now, in addition to that, because I have a fighting set. Now, I don't know which one was picked the last time. I don't know if they picked archery or dueling.
Good. Why? Good.
I want archery if I could pick.
Yeah. Go.
Yes,
Go archery.
sweet. So that means, do I get to add another +2 on top of that?
I don't know. You
Okay,
can tell me.
because I, hold on. Consulting my handy dandy guide here. So proficiency, no, where's the fighting? Okay. At second level, which I'm past that.
That'll just be attack rolls, not damage. But yes.
Okay.
So you're even with the 3, you still have
Oh,
potential.
yeah, okay, well, yeah.
Because you'd add your proficiency bonus, the +2, and the +2 from the sure shot.
Okay, sure.
So that would have been like +9. The 3 would have been 12. You would have hit, believe it or not. With a 3, you would have still hit.
Sick.
That's crazy. They had that much.
So 1d8 plus 7.
Yeah.
All right.
No, +5.
Well, and then what's this +2 then?
That's it. Remember how we said that it's already calculated?
Oh, that's right. You're right. Okay, you're right. Okay.
So 1d8 +5.
1d. Do I have that out? Oh, sweet. No.
The cool triangle one. Like 2 pyramids. Or not triangle one, it's like 2 pyramids stacked on top of each other.
I got one you can borrow.
That should be it right there.
This is it. Here, this is it.
I thought it
That
was.
is 2 bucks.
Yes. I don't know who's it is. Okay. All right. There we go.
Yep.
2.
+5.
Some moves from playing
Okay, 7.
like this one.
7. Unfortunately, not enough to kill it, but he is going to be very hurt. You hit him in the right hand.
Revenge!
It was enough damage, though. He's definitely
You
not
get me
able
on the
to
left,
use
I
it.
get you on the right.
Do you get a second attack?
Oh,
I think you should.
I'd have to take a look out. You
I don't
checking
know.
it out?
Yeah. Yeah, at the 5th level you get extra attack. Yeah.
oh, sweet. All
I
right.
thought so.
All right, where's my thing? Where'd it
You
go?
know the D20?
Oh, yeah.
I'm guessing you're the same guy?
Yes, oh, yes.
I was gonna say just about anything is gonna
Okay,
hit.
true.
You'd have to roll a 2, a 1 or a 2 to not hit.
Oh, believe me, I've had a couple of zingers.
All right. Here 30
stuff.
damage. Actually, it's gonna kill it no matter what. Yeah, it's gonna
Plus
kill
the
it.
10.
Alright, so you kill it.
Alright, sweet.
Boom, he's dead.
Okay.
Made some quick work of these. 4 left.
This
Alright.
is part of the D1.
And do you want to move anywhere now?
I'm getting the hell out of
I
Dodge.
already know this one. I got
Go like 30 feet away.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Alright.
this one's
Leave no
also
Tinoff in the front. Alright, speaking of Tinoff, you're up.
I'm gonna do the same one, same spell,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do that just that triangle in front of me right there.
Okay.
I want it at all 3.
Sounds good.
So this is
No way. No way.
first one is the 17.
Hits.
Next one is a 22.
Hits.
No, 21. And that one is a 10.
That one does not. Okay.
So first one is a 10.
Nice.
Did I really do that?
No. And these have all been, they haven't even been damaged at all, yeah. So 10 damage to the first one. Okay. How much to the second? Wait, isn't it 2d4? Or is it 2d6?
2d6.
Okay.
Next one takes 6.
Okay. And then the third one doesn't. Alright, so you go out and same thing. We'll say that the first two, you hit him in the stomach on one and the left foot on the other, making him do the old hobbles dance again for a second. And yeah, and then this guy, your bolts just sails high over the head.
I realize she's standing over there and slightly adjust my shot and miss them both. Since she's hide behind that tree, I don't want to hit her.
Exactly, yeah.
So,
The last second,
the
you
last
have your
one,
arcane missile.
Yeah.
You're like, oh no, it's kind of like a Point Break, where he's like about to shoot, and then all of a sudden, just shoots in the air a bunch. Just like that.
It wasn't an accident. It was on purpose.
And then I will scurry rapidly away behind a tree because I have to go.
You will be missed.
I'll have to try to get better about starting earlier, sorry.
Scurry, scurry.
Okay.
But we put some good hurt on them.
How many enemies are left now?
One more
4.
fireball and they're just all gone and incinerated. So.
But yeah, a
No,
couple
one
are-
fireball per fight because it
There's
takes
still
away from
one that
everybody
hasn't
else.
been hit at all.
Is it the one in front of me?
Yeah.
Of course it is.
And actually, this. No, that one's. Did
I'm trying to get spazzed.
That was you.
Huh?
That was you.
No, I think it was you. It was your grandma.
Ah, Granny.
Yeah, okay, yeah. This one is the one that did take damage from the fireball. And these two have taken damage from the scorch bolts or whatever, and this one hasn't been touched. Yep. Okay. Alright, now it's that one's turn. Come on. That guy already died. This one. Yeah, okay. Alright, so one of the ones that you just shot, the scorched earth thing, he's going to he's going to it's actually gonna come at you, Dean. No? What just happened? What I missed?
I just moved.
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay.
sick of getting shot at.
Yeah, Dean, he's gonna come at you. Come right up on you. and he's gonna just come at you in like more of a rage, just like you like whole mouth frothing. But he is gonna pull out a short sword and just charge at you. He's gonna swing his short sword once, and he gets an 18. Does that hit?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay. And actually, I'm gonna do the second attack as well. I'm gonna do a multi-attack. So then he swings a short sword, and then he swings it again back the other way, doing his multi-attack, and gets a 12. That misses. Okay. So first swing hits, and does 7 piercing damage, or 7 slashing damage rather.
7. Okay, so I will take 5 total. Come on, where did I have measly 2 health left?
Okay. And the second one hacks at you, but he swings and misses. All right, and then it is this one's turn. He is going to. He's going to come up on you. And he's going to also use his short sword to attack you, Bertha. That's a 9 for his first attack, which I'm guessing misses. And then a 21 for the second attack, which I'm guessing hits. Right?
21 hit?
Bertha. 21 hit.
Oh, definitely.
And then the first one's like a 9. That misses, I'm guessing. Okay.
Yes, it does.
He does 4 slashing damage to you with the second attack of the short sword.
Say it's not my day.
Yeah. And then now it is Dean's turn.
All right, question. So in this, from what it looks like, it's kind of like a line. How far? I guess to put it from where I'm at, if I'm looking straight down to where Bertha is,
If you want to
is
go
it
like a line like that.
how? What would be if I were to do like a straight line? How far would Bertha be on that line? Like on to the right of me, I guess.
It's a beam or whatever you're trying to shoot,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
What's the width of the beam? 5 feet? Yeah, you'd be able to do it without hitting her.
Okay. All right then. Let's have Dean. Wave around his.
This way?
No, he's gonna stay right where he's at. He's gonna wave around his staff and point his finger at the.
I think. Hold on. I thought you were trying to go for a line like that. If it's a line like that, most time it comes from the caster.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like basically from where he's at. So if basically.
Oh,
he's-
you're going
he's,
for
like, where-
these 3.
all 4, basically.
Oh,
All
really?
4? He would not be within range of that beam.
He wouldn't be within range.
He's more like 10 foot away from that where that beam would be.
So we'd have to kind of shift the angle slightly.
I thought I didn't know I wasn't thinking about that one.